In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find your perfect sensitivity or optimal sensitivity inside of Valorant. Now, by default, it's going to be set on something that's not very accurate for you, and you can just go ahead and just like fiddle with the settings until you find something that you like. But there's way better ways to actually do this, and there's a special software you can use which is actually going to calculate the best sensitivity for you based upon a few tests. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do now. Now for this, you need to go ahead onto Steam and you need to go ahead and install an app called AimLabs. Now AimLabs is completely free to use and it's completely free. They do have paid options, but you don't actually need them for this. So what you want to go ahead and do is install it. It's just called AimLabs. It looks like this. And once you do it, press play and I'll show you how to go ahead and use it. So essentially this is what the game looks like, and what you want to do is you want to go to the top and we're going to go to where it says analyze. Now from here you want to go ahead on basic. The advanced one is good, but as I said it's paid, but you can go on to the basic one which is free. Now from here what you have to do is you go to flick optimizer and basically you have to play for 10 minutes and it's going to teach you what sensitivity you should use. So click on here and it basically tells you the overview of how it works. They're going to give you a few different challenges to do, and then it's going to give you a result. So first of all, add your DPI in here, which is your mouse DPI. By default it's going to be 800, but you can look up what your DPI is online. Press continue and then you're going to open up into here, and essentially there's a few different challenges and the sensitivity is going to change each time. So it starts off with it being quite sensitive and you basically click to begin, and what you have to do is you have to do these challenges. So the first one is you have to go ahead and follow this ball and you have to keep your cursor on it for as much as you can. And for me this one's quite hard because it's very sensitive and I'm not used to that sensitivity. So now you can see the next round starts. And this challenge you basically have to flick before the time limit runs out on the balls. And it's just going to basically do that for a few seconds. And you can see in the top left you've got your points, the top middle you've got the timer, and then the right side you've got your like hit percentage, so what percentage of shots you're actually hitting. So basically you have to go ahead and do that, and it might start off very difficult and that's fine. It's designed to be hard for some sensitivities. And then lastly it's going to be the same one as we just did, but the balls are going to be way smaller, so this one's a lot harder. So on some, I probably wouldn't be able to get any on this sensitivity. It's much harder because they're so small. I guess I just have to go slowly. So what it does is it analyzes sort of the amount you're hitting, it analyzes your reaction time, how long it takes you to hit them, all that kind of stuff, the amount of points you get. And it's going to use this to test your sensitivity to what you should do as your best sensitivity basically. And essentially it's going to go through this for like 10 minutes straight, and it's going to change the sensitivity each time. It's basically going to analyze which one is best. So once you've gone ahead and done it for 10 minutes, it's going to give you a score. Now, what you can do once you get your score, go over to settings or just write down what your sensitivity is. I believe it's on controls. So for me, my sensitivity is 0.75. These are basically sensitivity here, but you want to get this number here, this top one, and we're going to use this to get our Valorant sensitivity essentially. Now from here, what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go to a website like Aiming Pro, and essentially this will convert your sensitivity from AimLabs to the other app. So we're going to be looking at AimLabs Pro converter calculator, and we're going to convert from AimLabs, and I'm going to put my sensitivity in here, which was 0.75 I believe, and then I'm going to convert it to Valorant. So this one here, and it's going to tell me this is the sensitivity I should use here. Now we can go ahead and show some advanced options, but this generally won't change anything. But now I can go ahead, take this sensitivity, and I can open up Valorant. I can go into my settings, and I can go ahead and change this. So go to controls potentially. Oh no, so it's actually in general. So I can go here to my aim, and I can now set my aim at the optimal one, which is 0.535, and they've even got the scoped sensitivity multiplier. You can just leave that at default if you want to, or you can just put it at 1. It's up to you. But I believe if you go into AimLabs, you can actually see your aim down sight. So it says the sensitivity determines how many degrees when your bit is moved. Okay, so this is 0.5. I guess on the app you can also convert that as well if you want to. Essentially, if you use those settings here, Those are going to be the optimal ones for you, and you'll notice that you'll play a lot better instantly with those. So basically, I hope that helped you out. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if it helped, and let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to make about Valorant or any other game in particular. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.